Hey guys, how are we all doing? Oh, it's good to see you all. Hope you're having a good day. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Today we are going to hit 7,000 days. What? Oh, I'm excited. I am so stoked. I I don't know. I'm really excited. I don't know. I feel like 6,000 days was my goal for 2025. Or was it 2024? Maybe it was last year that was 6,000 days was my goal. But, oh, I'm so stoked, man. We've got so much to get on with. I've looked up a few reference photos so we can actually be working on the cliffs today as well. I'm so excited. I like the cut. I've not got my hair cut. It's just not tied up today. I've just shoved it behind my headphones. I've not got the haircut. It's just the way that I've got it presented. But thank you nonetheless. But no, we're going to be hitting 7,000 days today. We are, I think, 15 in-game days away from it. But we're just going to be working on the cliffs up until then as well, because I do have a couple of references that I do want to use for them now. So, yeah, that's going to be happening. But I'm so stoked. Absolutely helped by the fact that Victorious is blaring right now. I'm like, this is a jam. But I think it's just a case of jumping in. Because, I don't know, I don't really... Like, I would usually sit and chat for a bit. But I just want to build. I just want to get some of this stuff done. Looking snazzy AF, though. Thank you. It might be the glasses. I was like, I could do with a bit of bling. But I do also like wearing my necklace and my rings as well, so I like my rings. Right. One of the things that I know I'm going to need is some scaffolding blocks for this cliff. So the way that I've looked at the reference photos for various red cliffs, I've looked at pictures of the Grand Canyon and of actual things called the Red Cliffs that are in Utah. And they're all pretty flat, and they're very similar to how the mesas spawn, the Badlands. But I don't really want that. So I'm kind of combining two different ideas with these. Whoop! Oh. So I think what we're going to do to start with is just work on this smaller area here and see how we can get this looking while we are using that as our reference. I do want to get rid of all of this podzol as well. I want to bring this all down a bit more, which means I could probably do with an extra beacon over here. Just with haste 2. Maybe jump 2 as well. Might make 2 beacons. That might not be a bad shout. Whoop! That's fine because I have enough for it. Hey Tari, how's it going? Why do your streams always make me feel tired? I'm not that boring. I promise. Maybe you've Pavloved yourself. Is this like usually the time you go for a nap whenever you're here? No, Jess, I know what you mean. Oh my god, hi Sarah. How you doing? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Netherite cliffs. They're mostly red cliffs. This is just the base that we're using for the red. It's gonna be interesting. It already looks good from a distance. Like, it already looks good from a distance just as this base red, and I'm also going to be adding in... I think what I'm going to be adding in is granite as a highlight block. as well as using more mangrove as well. Today is just one of the days that we're going to be testing things out. Whoop. It's 9x9, I think. Yeah, the base one is 9x9, but because I'm doing 2 beacons, I need to extend one of the layers out by 1. Since I'm getting 2 beacon effects. And then... double beacon, double beacon. So we want haste 2 and we want... I think it was... Was it jump? Yeah, probably. So I'm a bouncy little speedy miney guy. I will need to go repair my my tools at some point as well, because I didn't do that off stream. Right, so I just want to bring this all down a bit to make my life a little bit easier here. So if I start here... Because what I'm probably going to end up doing is having... I'm probably going to end up having netherrack here as well, actually. Huh. Yeah, I have to go out. Hopefully I'll be back for 7k, but if not, until 7... Yeah, hopefully you'll be back for then, but no worries if not. But thank you for leaving the lurk. I really appreciate it. Forgot how much Podzol there was. It's awful! There's so much Podzol! It's the worst. Luckily, I'm using my shovel that just destroys it, so I don't need to worry too much about it. You Irish? No, I'm Scottish. Understandable mistake to make. Lots of people do. Love an Irish accent. Sorry? Don't need to be... Don't need to... You don't need to be sorry, it's all good. Don't worry about it. LFC, thank you for the follow as well. I really appreciate it. There we go. Hello, TikTok. TikTok, my Twitch chat is saying hello to you guys. Say hi back. Be polite. Just saw that video posted, one word, underrated. Oh, thank you, Parker! That's very sweet. I'll be honest, I recorded that in like 2 minutes and I had to cut out a lot of the awkward silences when I was trying to figure out what I was going to say next. I was like, hold on, what have I not talked about yet? Ow. Java? Yes, we're on Java. Let's come down here. Right, so this comes back to about here. Java players don't understand how lucky they are to have schematics. Oh no, I'm very aware of how lucky I am to be able to play with things like schematics if I so choose to. I'm very aware of that, don't worry. But here's the thing, you don't need schematics. Like, if you choose to use schematics, pop off, do whatever you want. But you don't need schematics. It may just be a bit more time consuming to get the stuff you want without them. Use schematics for the wave build, is that what you call it? I did. Yeah, I did use a schematic for that. I designed it in 5.5 hours in a creative world, and I spent months gathering the materials for it before I did it on a long stream. So, yes, that one did use a schematic, but that was mostly so I could interact better with chat while I was building as well. That's one of the main reasons why I use schematics, is that so that while I don't need to think about what I'm actually placing down for my buildings, I can interact with chat and answer wonderful questions like that one. Thank you for all the likes as well, by the way, guys, as well. I really appreciate it. Right, let's get... Where's my hoe? Let's allow some grass to spread. I was building creative and then use schematics better to create bigger building. Yeah, no, that's totally fair. See, one of the things that I've decided to do with this cliff that I've been working on is to... didn't say it. Is to do it all in this world. So usually I will design things in creative first and bring them into this world if they're larger scale or are organics. But for the most part, with this entire project, I want to do it without. You can hoe coarse dirt into dirt and podzol. So you can't hoe podzol, like you can't, but you can turn it into dirt paths and then turn it into, then you can hoe it. And yeah, you can hoe coarse dirt just back into regular dirt. It's nice and handy, actually. Right, let's get rid of the dirt. Cool. Did not know that. That is handy. It is good to know, yeah. It's a handy little thing that a lot of people aren't really aware of, which is fine, because it's not something that people really need to use all that often. And I don't like podzol anyway, so any way I can tell people to destroy it, I will. So... Right, let's bring this back a little bit more. Okay, and then bring it down from here. I just gotta keep an eye on my durability, because it's possible that it's gonna break during this. Right. Is Schematics and Lightmatica the same thing? Lightmatica is the mod that uses schematics. It's one of the most popular schematics-based mods there. So I would say that it's not always one and the same thing, but Lightmatica is a schematic mod. So if you ever hear me talking about Lightmatica, it's schematics. I don't know if there are any other schematics mods. I know people can use things like World Edit to get schematics in as well as Axiom. But those are more templates as well. How do I sound it? Like, it's more like you copy and paste those builds in as opposed to putting them in on as like a hologram. It's a little bit difficult. It's a little bit difficult to explain. You don't need to apologize, really. It's like a totally normal question. Oh God, I got the hiccups. Right, let's bring all this up. Can I actually reach from here? No. So what I need to do here is make this, well, just work all this out. What build is this? This is the cliffs. So I am going to be working on a smaller section down here so that I can kind of work on what my ideas for the whole thing is without having to make changes to the big, huge cliffs at the back already. This is like a little sample cliff. how long IRL have you been on this world? 3.5 years. So I've had this since October of 2021. Good plan? Yeah, right. Here we go. Oh, hey, Alexander. How you doing? I'm good. How's the stream? The stream's going well. We've only just started like 20 minutes ago. And we are working towards changing up these cliffs. What are you building? I'm building red cliffs. Whoop. And they're coming out well so far. I want to try getting a lot of the general idea for this cliff face done in this stream. I won't get it all done today. Been 20 minutes already? Yeah. Well, it's been 17 minutes, but it's been a little bit less for TikTok because I go live on Twitch first. And we're currently on day 6985, which means we're 15 in-game days away, chat. Dude, I'm so excited. Oh, wait, hold on. So close. Oh, we are so close. Florence and the Machine, my beloved. Love Florence. I've been listening to a lot more of her music lately as well. It is a vibe. Cool, and now I need the dirt. I'll need more dirt than this. Lurking on Twitch, I just prefer TikTok viewing. Honestly, that's actually a goated idea, Wheelie. Because you're helping me out on Twitch as well. That means a lot. Thank you. If you want other ways to support me, there's a YouTube video going out at 5. At the end of the stream, I will be sending a link to the new video, because it's going to go out later on today. What is actually going on building-wise? So we are working on red cliffs. I'll fly out real quick and show you. So we are working on a picture plant-inspired kingdom up on the top of this plateau here, and at the moment we're just working on getting the red cliffs in on there because I didn't like the way that the actual mountain looked. You know, so we're just working with what we've got at the moment. I'll watch that later then. Gonna take ages though? Yep. That's the plan. Like, I'm gonna be so real. I don't really know how to do small projects. I know how to do small builds in the pursuit of a big project, but I am very bad at just doing small projects. How long have I had this world for? Nope, not 2.5. 3.5 years. Dirt can go away, and then we can turn all of this into netherrack. Hi, Dutch! How you doing? Pookie is live, that's me, I'm Pookie. Just 11k days of my year-long world. Oh, that's awesome! Congratulations! Wait, no, that's dirt. I want to... Where's bed? Here's bed. Time for bed. I get that. I just hate material gathering, so my builds always end up downscaled. That's totally fair as well, though. Like, that is absolutely fair. I will do, like, small builds. And I am getting better with focusing on them sometimes as well. One of the main things that I'm going to be doing for this project, this entire kingdom, is spending more time focusing on the details. Because a lot of the time I just blast through a huge build and I'm like, great, on to the next one. But I want to take my time and write out some stories for people who are living in this kingdom, as well as focusing on the interiors and exteriors of all of the houses. I want this to be a really, really detailed kingdom, and I want it to last for a long time as well, as a project. Mob trap. I think I have lit it up enough where it shouldn't be too bad. But, yeah, there'll definitely be a lot of mobs that spawn in there. What are you building? I'm building red cliffs. There we go, and... we're just getting the basic shape of the rest of this down first, and then I'm going to jump into trying to detail a small section of it so I can see what I kind of want the idea to be for the rest of it. And we're also on the way to 7,000 days, which we are going to reach today. I'm not going to end my stream until we hit 7,000 days at the very least. My sword and bow are currently called Cease and Desist. Okay, that's funny as hell. My sword is called Bonk Blade. I've got Spoonders. I've got Thick Axe. I've got Subscribe to Nookery on YouTube. I should probably change that. We got Material Girl. We've got The Joke Writes Itself. And we've got Missile Launcher 3.0 because it's the third bow I've got. I've got a few more somewhere. This one's called Brittany. This hoe is called Brittany. I've got Silky Spoon. Why are your weapons and armor like changing color? So I have a resource pack on that changes the purple glint of enchantments to a rainbow type one. So you'll see my, yep, there's green. So yeah, that's the enchantment glint with the texture pack I've got, which is a Vanilla Tweaks. It is very good. Right, let's get rid of you and you and you and eat a carrot. Whoop. So I need to figure out... Did I see a parrot in the background? Oh yeah, you did! That's Red. That was my first pet in this world. Right. Hi, Syndicate. How's it going? What do I have in here? I had a bunch of blocks somewhere. Did I leave them down here? Yes, I did. Like your totems? Thank you! They're based on a mini version of my own skin. Ta-da! It was. Yeah, so I say was is because Red died on the very first night in this world and is genuinely the reason why I'm still alive. Because there was a skeleton that was shooting at me on the first night in a jungle, and I was digging into my little, you know, my little first day starter hole, and Red flew in front of the arrow that probably would have killed me and died instead, and allowed me to block off the entrance to the cave. So yeah. So on the 1 year anniversary of this world, I built Red as a little memorial. And funnily enough, I actually have Red's remains over here. It is a little awkward because This is genuinely the feather that Red dropped when when they got killed. So I'm just like, okay. Skeletons the worst mob, or like the snow biome ones. Oh, the strays that hit you with slowness. I still, you know what? I've come to really, really despise the bogged, the swamp versions of skeletons, because in dealing with them in trial chambers, oh, they're rough. They're a little easier to kill, but they are rough. So I'm on a server called Corecraft, which has a few episodes out on my YouTube as well. And these are ones that infect you with poison whenever they hit you with an arrow. And oh my god, they are the actual worst things to deal with in this game. It's so it's so rough. Like, ugh, god. They're bad. Thank you for 1,000 likes, by the way, TikTok. That's crazy how quickly we reached that. Thank you so much. That's absolutely wild. I'm just waiting on some piglins spawning so I can get my tools repaired. So if I got killed by my own sword... By my own... Oh, yeah. I hate it when the mobs pick up your items. When you're panicking, you drop your items and the mobs will just randomly pick them up and you're like, great, that's a baby zombie with a netherite sword now. Great, love that. That's always a fun experience. That's always a fun experience that can only be talked about in therapy. There they are. Oh, boy. Hey, Pokemon, how's it going? Oh, Fancy Potatoes, thank you for the follow on Twitch. I'm so sorry I didn't notice that. Pardon me. Oh, hold on before I forget. Fill up my inventory with items. Paint on the Minecraft movie, I'm excited. I'm really excited for it as a concept. I do think that some of it still looks like absolute trash, mostly in regards to the way that some of the mobs have been rendered. I think the villagers specifically look too Uncanny Valley for me personally. They're too weird. And I'm not a personal fan of Jason Momoa as a person. He's a fine actor, but I just don't really like him as a person because of all the stories you hear about how arrogant he is. So I'm just like, meh. But, like, I am the guy that went and figured out the the entire movie towards the start because they have, there was like, oh, I can't remember what it was now. But they had enchantment letters at some point in one of the spirals. So I went and decoded it, and it looked like a bunch of gibberish until you read it in a spiral, and it's a bunch of materials like stone, glowstone, obsidian, and I was like, that's how they're gonna get back, isn't it? That's gonna be the items they use to get back to the main, like the real world. Like, I'm dead set that's how that's gonna happen. Like, I figured that out it's actually on my YouTube. I figure it out live. Because I watched the trailer for a recording and put it on YouTube as a reaction. And that's what I got from it after a bit more, and it took me like no time at all to figure it out. I think I decoded it in like half an hour from when the trailer was released. Am I a nerd? Yes. Yes, I am. But I'm a nerd who likes Minecraft, so sue me. Something else I'm very set on happening is that this entire movie is just an excuse to do a rom-com with Jennifer Coolidge and a Minecraft villager. I really want that. There we go. Some kind of piglin main boss. It's, the way that it looks like the movie is going to work is through the same kind of story as Minecraft Legends. Which was the, like, I guess, I don't want to say popular because I played it once and stopped. It's the Minecraft game where the piglins are trying to take over the overworld. It's just going to be Minecraft Legends, but as a movie. Because even, like, in the trailers, like, the piglin that's, like, hunched over with a cloak on it, that's one of the bosses in Minecraft Legends. Over to the bed. Dang it, almost. They turned Captain Sparkle's song into a movie. Clip that? Wait, clip what? Which part? I love how I do so many stupid things that whenever somebody says clip that, I genuinely don't know what they're asking people to clip, because it could be anything. Right. So this is the little cliff face that we're working with, that we are going to be designing. Are they going to make 5 movies? I don't know. I can't imagine. So I guess they'll wait and see how the first one does. That's usually how movies work. They don't greenlight another movie until they see that the first one is a success. Right. Now this is going to be potentially interesting. Oh, each movie being a Captain Sparkle song. Ah, I see. I'm kind of mad about one thing, and like, here's the thing. Those of the people that have watched, that are going to watch the Minecraft movie, a lot of them have grown up with Minecraft, myself included. I'm going to see so many goddamn plot holes without even thinking about it. Like, I'm gonna see so many. I hope they find a way to explain the fact that they have elytra suits, because they've not been to the end. If they've been to the end, they've been to the nether, which means that they would have seen the piglins already, and... Ugh. I probably shouldn't be that... that mad about it. Let me get my little toolbox and let me put some stuff back. So I don't need you, I don't need you. I don't need you. Cool. Is this a new Lady Gaga song? Oh, it is! It's pretty good. Right, so I'm thinking what I could do here. Is have some granite up at the top. Right, that might be too bright of a red, but if I fly out... You know, it's actually not too bad. One of the other things I need to figure out here is the shape of it, because this is just, like, this is just a palette. This is Silk Touch, right? Yeah. Which means I need to find a way to add in some extra rock faces and to give it more of a rocky shape. I think I'll probably work with a shape first instead of the palette. Because if I work with a shape first, that will be able to dictate the way that the cliffs look. What are you trying to do? I'm trying to make a cliff here. I'm trying to make a cliff here, man! I'm trying to make it look more natural right now, as opposed to just a straight line up and down. I like how I'm getting a phone call and the thing at the top says suspected scam. Hold on. Let me tell you how that interaction went. Hello? Boop. Hello? 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 Hangs up. That's funny. Oh, it's funny. Hi, Dream. Sorry, Shady, you've got the wrong person. I'm Nuke. Nice to meet you. There we go. Can I bring this up here as well? Definitely not, Dream. People will just compare me to whoever. Are you gay? Yeah. That's just the easiest label I use for people to understand me. My laptop has been restarting for the last 10 minutes. Oh no, I'm sorry. That sounds weird. Okay, see, this is starting to look a bit more, I guess, cliffy. Dream could never be as kind as this wonderful man. Oh, that's so sweet! That's so nice! What the heck? That's so nice, thank you. My friend said if I told someone in Twitch if they're... What? That is not a sentence. My friend said if I told someone in Twitch if they are gay, mean hello. What? There may be a language barrier. Shady, do you always do what your friend tells you to do? Nicky Roommate's, I'm gonna start crying, and then I'm not gonna be able to see what's happening, and I'm gonna die in the game, and it's gonna be all your fault. Can you put a stake in the sky, please? No. I don't. I've got stuff to be doing right now. Stop roasting me. I'm not roasting you. You speak more English than I do whatever language you speak natively. Like, you're already better than me because you speak English. Or at least very limited English. I can't like, my inability to understand what you're trying to say isn't a reflection of you being able to speak English at all. Okay, that's looking more cliffy, isn't it? Why I play with a friend? I play with friends all the time. I have this hardcore world for myself though. I think having this solo project is just as important as having time spent with friends. Okay, goodbye now. Alright, see you later, Shady. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, are you streaming on Twitch as well? Yes, I multi-stream. I'm usually live on Twitch more than I am on TikTok, to be honest with you. Shady, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Okay. So this is a better shape that we're looking for this cliff in general. Already. Now the next thing I want to try figuring out here is the block palette. First of all, let's go sleep. 6988. There we go. Right, now I think what I'm gonna do is have it so that light is shining down on this. I'm trying to... Do I have a point in this world that the sun usually comes from? In terms of how I do my builds? I don't know if I do. Huh. Maybe I'll just do it from top to bottom then. Get 7k soon enough? Yep. We certainly are. Hey, Cole! Things are going well. How are you? So just having these as a little highlight. Oh. Hmm. One of the interesting things that I saw when I was looking at the reference photos of this, of the red kind of cliffs that I would like to maybe look at using, is that there was some black in there as well. So I'm thinking I might go and get some black stone as well to help with some of this. Also, the red mushroom blocks is not working as well as I would have wanted it to. Right, mangrove planks. Right, let me go and grab some blackstone and also get myself some more rockets while I'm over there. Well, building, we're working on getting cliff faces sorted out. Right, put you in there. Come over here, grab you. How much blackstone do I have? Oh, I got tons. Great. And what about some of the wood from the red nether trees? The wood is too purple. It's too purpley. I'll bring it over to see how it looks like from a distance, but because it's an animated texture as well, I don't know how I feel about that. One of the things that I did notice a lot about the red cliffs in general was that they usually have horizontal stripes along them. They're subtle, but they seem to be quite important. So what I might end up doing instead of having the granite here is just having it as like various horizontal lines along. That would split it up as well. But let me try out with the... Well, what I'll do is I'll just put this here and fly away. I think that the purple is going to be more pronounced than the red, though. That's what I'm thinking is going to happen. Oh! You know, it's actually not that bad. That was actually quite a pleasant surprise. I thought that was going to look a lot worse than it did. We'll put that in the back. We'll put that in the back pocket for just now, because it's not a bad one. But I don't have a lot of it, which is the only issue. How are you doing, Rainbow? Right, one of the things I know I'm going to want a lot of here... Oh god, I really don't have that much of it. Right, that should probably do for just now. So we're using the black as a shadow, and then I also want to use nether bricks to kind of make that a bit more subtle. Oh. Cool. Kaba, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Right, I do have a bit of an idea here. Because I was talking about how they have the horizontal lines, and I want to try and see if this is going to work with... I think what I'm going to try is with mangrove. So just have a subtle horizontal line. See, already I'm liking this. This is going to be one of the most detailed cliff faces I've ever built. It's also, to be fair, going to be one of the only cliff faces I've ever built, so the bar is low, but... There we go, and let me just... Whoop! Okay. So then from a distance... Oh, I like that! That's nice. Okay. Is there a nice in-between block here? Where'd you get your wave like Matica from? I made it myself. Yeah. Left, but I'm back. Why Netherrack? I'm just curious because I never find a use for it. So I wanted a red. So basically, this was the way my thinking was. I wanted to make cliffs, and I wanted to make them from scratch in my world without any pre-planning. And Netherrack is a nice shade of red that I wanted as a base for this, as well as the fact that you can pretty much insta-mine it with efficiency 2 or 3. And because you can get a lot of it fast, it felt like a nice base block for the build. Any tips on where to find Lightmatics? There are tons of incredible builders who upload their schematics and builds to Patreon. I would say if you're looking for stuff, you can look on Pinterest. A lot of those will usually have links to Patreons as well, or you can look up... you can look up stuff on Pinterest or on YouTube, and there's so many ways you can get it. Though I will say a lot of it is paid, because a lot of work goes into designing these kind of builds. So you would need to be paying that. Java or Bedrock? I am playing on Java. 6989 chat. We're getting there. Sure, thanks. You're very welcome. Oh, that's better. Some of them are just shells with no interiors. I think that it's okay to have no interiors. I think that it allows some creativity from the people getting them, although I do also understand that some people would like the interiors as well with those kind of builds. I think if / when I would start uploading my builds, I would have options for both interior and no interior. Are you using better Grassify by any chance? No, I'm using a resource pack called Vanilla Tweaks, and that is extending it down towards the bottom of the block. Do you use inventory binds or control? Inventory binds or scroll? I believe it's called. It's either inventory essentials or mouse tweaks. I've got one of those. That makes it a lot easier to use. Oh no. To use my inventory and crafting and all that. Yeah, that's better. No wall stairs would be like buying a house with no interior, you know. Well, that does happen. Well, no, that's furnished, but... But something you'll see a lot of the time, especially with YouTubers, is that they don't put a lot of interiors in their builds, because more often than not, people don't see that. Like, people don't always see that in videos and stuff, and they will only see what's on the surface, and will usually only judge based on what's on the surface. Like, for example, and I'm fully aware of this, this house took me about 24 hours to design. And that's because that's including the full interior that I spent probably about double the time I spent on the exterior on. Like, this entire thing has different rooms with different functions and different bits and bobs to it. It's like, it was a lot of work. The reason why is because I had... This was a build I did for my 3-year anniversary in this world. Every single room has a function, even if it's just a bathroom, with 2 beacons as the lights. Like, I made soap and a loofah. That's the level of detail I went into with this build. Loofah in Minecraft before GTA 6. So real. Right, let me just fly out here. Aha! There we go. But so much wood for those chests alone. I'm not bothered about the woods, I've got tons of it. Don't you have a beacon of beacons though? Yeah, his name's Kevin Beacon. I think this could make it look so much better here. Did I just see giant dandelions? You probably did, yeah. I've got a lot of dandelions in this dandelion meadow. Like, I made some smaller ones, but I don't know how I feel about them. My favorite ones are the ones that are blowing over the river, though. Like, these are so gorgeous. I love these. They look great with shaders on as well. Hey, Mushroom, how's it going? Sabrina Carpenter was in Manchester last night and Thursday night. Guess who else went to go see her? Jimmy and Joel. Yeah, Jimmy, Joel, and Lizzie and Kirsty as well, right? Yeah, I saw that. They're amazing. Thank you. Just chilling before I head to work? Ah, is that a busy day for you then? Wait, Soph, did you realize that Jimmy's been in my chat before? I don't know how long you've been around. Jimmy's been in my chat before. Oh, thank you for the finger heart. I appreciate it. It was like a quick stop by, but yeah. Really? Yeah, so when I made a video. It's actually, I think now my second most popular video on YouTube. I made a video finishing Mumbo's base. You know when he went on his like big long break from Hermitcraft because he was going and seeing the world like a I don't know, like a teenage girl who needs to go and find herself. I was finishing up his base on stream, and Jimmy popped in and said it looks great. So yeah, 1 to 9 p.m. today. So yeah, standard 8 hours. But yeah, no, I thought that was quite nice of him to come and pop and say hi. That's the ultimate flex. He didn't follow me, but but you know, he popped in, said hi, and said it looks great. Didn't even realize until somebody else was like, "Hold on, Jimmy," because Jimmy is more of a YouTuber than a Twitch user. He didn't even follow, subscribe, and donate £1,000. Real. I want everybody to go to Jimmy Solidarity and on every video you can comment saying, "Hey, why didn't you give Nukery 1,000 quid that one time?" I'm kidding. Please don't do that. If I just zoom out here, how does this look? Honestly, that looks really nice. I really like that. I'm gonna do it. Nah, please don't. Like, not all this, but this specifically, I think that's a really nice... I think that's really nice. I do need to add in some, like, specific, like... Nah, not really. Do you prefer efficiency 4 or 5 for me? I prefer efficiency 5, because it's faster. Do I have any... I don't have a stone cutter. Huh. Dang. Intense song for cliff building. It's a good song. What was the building mod you used? So I use a couple of building mods whenever I'm designing builds. I will use Axiom to help me design builds, and when I am placing a large-scale build into a world, I will use Litematica to show me where the blocks go. I'm imagining the one you're talking about is the Wave. That was Litematica. Litematica. What did I come over here for? Oh, stonecutter. Do I have extra ones? Yes, I do. Whoop! I think this is gonna look really good from far, like, with a lot of it. Thank you, bro. You're welcome, bro. I can't say bro without thinking you're such a bro, dude. You're such a dude, bro. What have I done here? Ah. I've messed up somewhere. The thing is, Rahul, thank you so much for the follow. I'm trying to see what else I could maybe do here. Maybe the black stone is too dark? Maybe. Okay, so I've got that. Now what I want to try here is glass. You guys know me and how I like using glass for my builds now as well as shading. Yo, Shoji! Hi, how are you? Oh my god, it's been a while. It's good to see you. Right, let's get some black glass. There we go. I'm alright, how are you? I'm doing really good. We're just working on a cliff face at the moment and we've been slowly designing it a bit more. I'm just about to add in some black glass panes to try and add a bit more shadow to the corners here. I think I miss your streams because of my work schedule. Ah, I see. That makes sense. I mean, it's subtle, but I think that works. I prefer 4 because it's fast, but not too fast, that I break 2 blocks when I meant to just break 1. Yeah, I'm kind of the same, but meh. I swear the whole of the UK is sick right now. Like, I have a headache and everything, and someone said my sick voice is an ick. What? I'm not having that. Then I said, you know what? I will take up. Whoa! Whoa! Why escalating? Why are you escalating? That's crazy! It's iconic, but it's crazy. That's wild. Right. 10 days away. Being ill, being an... Yeah, being... The way he said it. Oh, if he was being an ass, then yeah, fair enough. Like, get his ass. But... Right. It was the way he said it, I can understand that. Do I need to... Oh, do I need to put black glass all the way along the top here? Maybe. I said more things, but if I put it in here, I will get banned. Oh, okay. I think I'm probably better using actual black glass here instead of the panes. Hold on, let me fly out for this. No, I need to actually just... Damn it. Also ill in the UK, it's as soon as... I think... Is it potentially a hay fever thing? Because we're coming into spring. Right, okay, that is actually... kinda perfect. That's kinda perfect. Can I make it into glass blocks instead? How does this look if it's glass blocks instead? Because this might make it a bit better for... It's up to you. They just announced the they announced the last season of that. I don't really know how I feel about it. Okay, I think it just looks exactly the same. So it's probably better to use the glass panes because that's cheaper. You get 16 from 6. That's still fucking... Yep. They announced the last season alongside the trailer. And it looks alright. Like, I think they've done it a bit to death, to be honest, but it's Netflix, so what do you expect? Stopped after the first season? Yeah. I will say, I think the second season is probably the best, mostly because of Victoria Pedretti, who's an incredible actress who I know mostly from the Haunting of series that Mike Flanagan directed. It's a horror series. Haunting of Hill House, Haunting of Bly Manor. She plays a lesbian in Bly Manor. I'm like, yeah! They either run a show too long that doesn't deserve it, or they cancel a peak show at its height. Yes, exactly. I'm still mad about the OA. Still mad about that one. That was such a good show. It had so much potential, and they cancelled it! Sigh on it! Sigh on it! Oh god, we've got some of the weird chat on TikTok again. Y'all fuck with malaria? No, I got a vaccine against it when I went to Tanzania in 2014. Thank you, Cole. I forget. Tangy, Tangy! Do you prefer polio? How about preferring health? Bro stays protected? Well, you gotta. Because one night when I was sleeping in, it was, I think it was the R&R phase of it, rest and relaxation. We were staying overnight in a safari, like, lodge. My arm fell out of the mosquito net and I woke up in the morning with a bunch of bites on me. So, thank fuck I got the vaccine. To be honest, I think we got like 6 jabs all in all. For various different things. Can't remember what any of them were. And to be fair, probably not still protected because it was 11 years ago. Fuck. But, you know. What is the building theme? I don't really have a theme. I'm just building red cliffs. And I gotta say, this is looking kind of sick. Next up, we gotta make the 12 jabs for 6 or 7 different ailments. Oh, okay. I thought it was like we got 6, like 3 each time. 2 in one arm, 1 in the other. I know. Any tips for building interiors? All of my rooms are empty boxes. Spend some time. I'm not gonna lie to you. I spent about 12 hours on the interior for this. 12 hours on the interior, 12 hours on the exterior. Something is better than nothing if you can explain it away. Like, I've got stained glass and flower pots to show potions, as well as some that have fallen over and have tripled onto the floor. We've got a stone cutter here with the actual, like, I guess conveyor that you would use. We've got a forge in here with an iron anvil with some iron ingots on top, and as well as a big old fucking hammer. Storage, crafting area. I wish it was legal to get knocked out while getting vaccines. Put me under, I don't want to be aware of that. Oh, the way to deal with getting a jab is just keep talking to the person, asking them about their day. Like, if you can keep yourself distracted, then you're all good. Like, it sounds so stupid because it's, like, easier said than done, obviously. But that's just how I always deal with it. Thank you so much for all the likes, by the way. We're up to 2,500. What the fuck? When did that happen? or bring your own needle so you're more comfortable. That's probably not okay. That's probably not okay. Sorry, I'm from Glasgow. Well. Tangy, I mean this with all due respect. You could have fooled me. You could have fooled me. Wait, I have a severe needle phobia. It triggers my fight or flight response, and it usually chooses fight. Are you saying you punch nurses in the face? Is that what you're saying? Don't... No, I bite them. Ow. That's worse. Like a feral raccoon. The ratcoon, yeah, I saw that as well. Next time you go, just make sure to bring your own muzzle then. Don't let yourself bite the healthcare professionals. That's not good. They're there to help you. Oh my god. That's crazy. Is bringing your own muzzle weirder than your own needle? I would say it's about equal. American health system is fucked. Not just the health system, the entire place is fucked. You have a glorified Cheeto running things. Like, good luck. I'm rooting for you guys. But goddamn. I think I actually like it more when it doesn't go into the corners. Because it's like the light's hitting the corners, but not anywhere else. I like that. Now, there are other things I need to do with this as well. Is there? Hold on a second. Because it looks dodgy with it just being flat. Flat grass up at the top. Oh. My brain is braining, chat. It's got... The brain cells are brain celling together right now. Nobody look. Right, I'm gonna get a couple of different options here for me. Hi, Amy. Good afternoon. How are you doing? How many days left to 7K? We are 9 days away. We're close. We're getting close. Okay. Woo! So what I'm thinking here is to make this a gradient, not a gradient, but like have it be more of a slope up instead. Okay, and then you. I genuinely don't know how this is going to look. Good, how are you? I'm doing good, thanks for asking. We're just working away on this at the moment, trying to get something to look good. I'm reminding myself that I need to do this everywhere as well once I'm finished with this little area. Uh-huh. If I have all of this as... Okay, why do we not have dripstone bricks or slabs and stairs? Sorry, that would actually make my life so much easier. Mad about it. I could probably maybe use mud slabs as well. Like packed mud slabs. Probably the closest I'm gonna get to the rest of the blocks as well. So if I do that. Ah, what? Ah, what? It's cooked! It's cooked! Give me all these blocks. Yoink. Right, so if I have this, this allows me to make it a bit more... I guess, yeah, it allows me to make it a bit more of a steady fall off, as opposed to just a one block drop. It's actually not bad. With it being, like, slightly red tinted, I think it works as if the light's shining on it more than anywhere else. I'll see if I can put in a few of the mud bricks as well. Mud brick slabs. Which I'm sure I have some of back at the base anyway. I'm not going to make it. There they are. I knew I had some. I'm wanting to make sure that I get this looking good before I go on to the rest of it. Because we're going to need to scale whatever we do here up a bit more. Have you hit it? We are 9 in-game days away, Viking. We're very close, though. I'm just working on the little cliff faces at the moment. Oh. I used to do these big celebrations every 1,000 days, but I'm gonna wait until I hit 10,000 days for the next one. Right, let's see how this looks from a distance. Oh, that works really well. Like, from a distance. If I imagine this all the way along here. That's kind of sick, isn't it? Yeah, I like that. And it does mean that I need to bring the coarse dirt back into it a bit more. Oh my god, I'm getting a suspected scam call again. Hold on. Something about discussing a job with me, add their number on WhatsApp. But they were halfway through the sentence when I picked up. So... okay. Might need to actually call that one back. But I'm not going to. Why my headset's not working? Hello? What? Battery fully charged? It's not though, I can't hear it! Headphones say otherwise? I can't, like... They're not actually making any sound for me. What? Hold on. We're still here already? I can see it coming through. Huh? Wait, I'm really confused. Headphones. I can't hear anything! What? I took my headset off for a second! I don't know what this button does. I just turned it down. Okay, there's a wheel on the back of my headset that when I move it, it turns up and down. And I must have whacked it when I was taking it off to go and answer the phone. God damn it! I am so stupid. I'm like a special kind of idiot. It's actually impressive. That's incredible. God damn it. I can't. We've all done it. I don't know if we have all done it. I think it might just be me being an idiot. Right. And now... I really like how this is coming out. I do need to add in some some other little bits and bobs. For the sake of variation, so I need to figure out what I can do with that. Can I... I don't like that. Did I miss it? No, Sarah, you're all good. We are 8 days away. At the moment, I'm just trying to figure out what I can do to add in some extra detail around this general area. I probably want to make... Yeah, I probably want to make some points of interest towards the bottom as well. One of the things that I'm going to enjoy doing once the update is out is going and getting all of the new natural blocks, the firefly bushes, the dry grass, all of that. Because the dry grass would fit in really, really well here. Because I don't want dead bushes here. I think that would be too much. Too much death. But dry grass, it would... I think it would fit. Where did it all go? Hello? There you are. Just adding in a couple of extra rocks. Yeah, there we go. That's quite nice. Gonna pop off for a bit. I shall reappear on the purple app in a bit. Alright, Viking. See you in a bit. I really want to try and make the red mushrooms work somewhere. Can I literally just do like this? Like, how does that look? I actually kind of like it. I don't know if it necessarily works for this. I don't hate it. I think that that's something that I'll need to figure out later on if I want to include the mushrooms. Because the references I'm using is the Grand Canyon and the Red Cliffs in Utah. And they're both very barren as far as wildlife goes, or like flowers and nature and stuff. But they have their very own unique, I guess, take on it. One of the first things I need to do, though... Oh, no, it's not, actually. I need to shape it out before I add in the red. I do really like how this is starting to come together, though. One of the things that I've noticed in both of those references as well, though, is that they... Jesus Christ. Anyway, it slopes down. As it gets lower down, it slopes. So I'm wondering if I need to figure out how to add that in. So maybe just like... even just something like that. Like, I think even just doing this will make it a lot more shaped out. Hoping I don't run out of more netherrack, actually. That might be a bit too far away. Ooh, excuse me, excuse me. I may end up using like mangrove slabs to shape out some of these a bit more as well. But yeah, just adding in that little slope towards the bottom, that already helps a lot. Good. Excellent. Okay. Oh, but then I need to... oh, I've realized I've done an oopsie. Oh, hold on, maybe not. I can... I can salvage that. That's okay. Okay. This is... okay. This is okay. If I can do this for the entire thing, it's gonna look good. Right. Chances are I'm probably gonna need some more netherrack, though. Unless I go in and just get everything that... I just do this. Which is not a bad shout, actually. Lets me light it up as well. Yeah, we'll go with this. Hey, Izuku, how's it going? Alright, this is going to get me a couple of extra stacks at the very least, so... Good. Good, how are you? I'm doing really good, thanks for asking. Just working away, getting more work done on the cliff face. Just slowly modeling it out and making sure that I've got as many resources as I can possibly use because I'm trying to not be stingy. And I know Netherrack is a really easy block to gather, but I'm being careful with it. Treat everything like it's worth diamonds. Here we go. God, that was almost 3 extra stacks. Now, the only other thing I need to do... is shape the rest of it out. So let's grab all this and let's start shaping a bit more. There we go. Charming! Thank you for the raid! Welcome on in, you guys. We're building a cliff. Tackle raid. Hey guys, hope you're having a good day. For those of you joining for the first time, my name is Nuke. I'm a streamer from Scotland. We're in a long-term hardcore world of 3.5 years, where we are designing an entire cliff right now. We are also coming up for 7,000 days. We are now 7 in-game days away, and I'm very excited. And we are working on what kind of design we're going with for the entire thing. So yeah, hope you had a good stream. What are we up to today? Hold on, let me scroll back up so I can say hi to some of the people that came in. Ian and Sloth and Silver. How are you guys all doing? And Charming, of course, as well. This looks very sick. It's gonna come along. It's gonna be so good once I've got it all done. But it is a lot of work. Because I'm doing all of the planning and all of the designing all in this world. Usually I would use a creative world to design some stuff, but I'm just doing it all in-game today. Not today, but in game for this project because I wanted to try it out. We were playing MCCI and making lore out of a vivid dream I had. Okay, well that sounds really interesting. What was the dream? But yeah, so we're just working on... We were working on this small bit here. And I really like how this looks. Also, Chaos, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. We're working on this small section here, and when you fly out, it looks really, really sick. Because the point of this is to see it from afar, and that would be what you see. And I want to try and continue that all the way along. But it's, of course, going to take a lot of work. Especially with the level of detail I'm planning on. Oh, there we go. Oh, I found 2 people in chat that know each other. I love it when that happens. Cool mug. Thank you. This was given to me off of Throne Wishlist. Somebody bought it for me. I gave my brother's girlfriend a good rose, ate a bad rose. There was medieval music playing in the background, and Chatters got obsessed about a carrot that was just there. Kind of like the Starbucks cup in the last season of Game of Thrones. Like a completely out of place object that people were just like, what does it mean? Kind of like that. The lord was called the Silver Carrot Lord. That's actually kind of sick, though. That's kind of sick. Right, let's... Absolute cinema, yeah. Okay, and we bring this all up and see what it looks like. Hopefully something good. Oh, that didn't work. What are you making? I'm making a red cliff right now. Ah! Okay, hold on. Ah! Okay. Bring this out a bit more. Have this come around just a little bit. Oh, we've got hi Ray. How you doing, dude? Okay, and then up here. Whoop. Hardcore streamers continue to amaze me because 3 years is crazy work, OMG. Well done for maintaining that. And since this is the first time you've been here, you probably haven't seen some of the other large-scale builds I've done in this world. So I'm gonna give you a very quick insight into how I work in Minecraft. I will have a moment where I'm like, I want to build this. And hold on, let me zoom in for this because this is important. And then I'll do it. Then I'll build it. Because I seem to have the audacity to build wacky-ass things like a giant wheat field with a Studio Ghibli scarecrow overlooking it. I built this scarecrow in 3 days. That's not all. I also made an entire tsunami based on the movie Ponyo because I watched it and was like, I want to build this. I've also included myself. And Cozy Mel, as well as Ponyo. So... yeah. We've also got Sasuke's boat here as well, who's the main character in Ponyo. So we've got the little boat here that they use. And this was one of the little streams that I did where I wanted to work more with smaller details. Oh, I've got some lag here. My jaw's on the floor. Pick it up. You'll catch flies. I do have a couple of videos on my YouTube about this. I think the entire process of building this is in a video on YouTube. I'm so impressed. Well, I wasn't doing it for people to look at it and go, ugh, ugh. I wanted people to be impressed, and then I want people to look at it and go like, ugh, ugh, ugh. That would be the wrong response. I might check it out. Hold on, is this going to work? Socials. There it is! There's all the socials on screen right now for you guys if you want to check them all out. Those are all the usernames you can find. Whee! We'll check it out soon. Awesome. The sky is falling. No. No, it's not. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Right. I want to try and get this area, like, up to here, shaped out at the very least. Which means I should probably get some of you. Back to gaslighting you? That's not true. Gaslighting isn't real and you're crazy if you say it is. That was an amazing tour. Thank you for that. Well, when I hit 7,000 days, I'm going to be doing a full world tour. There's a lot more in this world than just those two things that I've shown you, but they are by far probably the things that are in this world that I'm most proud of. Honestly, that's not too bad in itself. I'm excited. Yeah. So after today, I'm going to record it, and it will be up on YouTube, and I'll make a short version for TikTok. As of right now, it does take me about an hour to tour the whole thing in detail. Whoop. Big world. It is a big world, yeah. To be fair, it's a lot of like little details spread over a large area, so if I'm editing it down, then it should maybe come out to... I'm hoping to get it to around half an hour as a world tour. I want it to be a good world tour that keeps people's attention because, you know, retention is important. Oh, hold on. Turn over the day. You have a followed command? I believe I do, yeah. You've been following me for 10 months already? That's so funny. Where have you been? What the heck? That's so funny. I love it when somebody will come in, and this hasn't happened in a while, but somebody will come in. It must have been from Duckcraft. Oh, that is very possible. Oh, I missed Duckcraft. That was a vibe. Okay, I'm sorry. No, don't apologize. You're all good. There will be this occasion where somebody comes in, and it'll be their first message, and it'll be the followed command, and it'll say something like 3 years, 9 months, and I'm like, you've never spoken in my chat until now. But you've been here for years. Like, they'll do the followage, and I'll be like, time to check. Because if it's a name I don't recognize, I'm usually kind of curious as to, you know, who they are. Longtime lurkers. Love lurkers, don't get me wrong. But it will throw me off if somebody's been following for a long time with 0 messages and their first message is followage. Because usually what that means is that they don't know how long they've been following, or they don't know who I am, and they've popped up back on their feed, and they're like, who is this guy, and why am I following them? That's usually what it is. Whoop. Okay, and we do... No, land it. Okay, cool. Also, chat, it is a week today that we are going to be reacting to MC Live, like Minecraft Live. So, you know, set that in your calendars. I'm going to be live in the waiting room for it, and then we'll be reacting live to it. I'm so excited. Because this is going to be the first one since they've changed the way they do Minecraft Lives. And, oh, it's going to be fun. Now you're locked in as a nuke chatter. Well, you make it sound like it's a hostage situation, and it's only 80% a hostage situation. So, calm down. It's not that bad. We have cookies. Don't worry about it. Welcome in, Ian. There's no out. What do you mean? There's a way out. It's just locked. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Have a cookie. Don't worry about the locked doors and windows. Just have a cookie and chill out. God. I'm proper giggling. I feel like I have that effect on people who watch my streams because, as it turns out, hold on, I'm kind of funny. That's like the one thing in my life I'm secure about, is that I can make people laugh. If it comes to anything about my appearance or personality, that's when I start to get insecure. I'm like, what do you mean I have friends? That's a lie. Ow. That's so relatable. Yes, I'm also relatable. No way, that's crazy. You're funny / I know, right? It's because I'm gay and traumatized. I didn't have any coffee. I tipped that up so much. I was like, why am I not getting any coffee? I need to satiate myself. There wasn't any coffee. I got a single drop. I got a single drop of bean juice. God damn it, that's just upsetting. Oh man. Usually if I'm out of coffee, I'll just pretend like I drank some. Because that has happened in past where I've had coffee, I've drank it all, and then I've tried to take another drink. But I've just played it off. I'm like, there's definitely still coffee here. No, there's not. It's a lie. It's the lie made up by the government. There's no coffee left in that cup. There's no coffee left. Okay, fine. We'll add that. There we go. I'll wait for it to go away. There we go. Now, I'm hoping that made it to the Discord, okay? For those of you that are new, that is the chat quotes. If I like something that is written in chat, I will press a button and I will turn it into a Cards Against Humanity. So we have a big catalogue of them, all on my Discord in the chat quotes, and it's called Chatters Against Humanity. Okay, now you've hooked me onto your content. Be prepared for peak yapping. I genuinely don't know when to stop talking sometimes, so if anything, you're stuck with me. Yay! Now I just need to indoctrinate, win over 74 more people-ish to get that little partner tick, because I need validation from the internet. Oh. Yay! If I had a nickel for every time that a cult has been started within my community, I'd have more nickels than I care to admit. So, I want you to get validation from the internet too. Can we just get some prages in chat? I just need some prages in chat. I need everybody to just take a moment and have a little prage, just a little prage in chat, so that we can get a little partner tick, because I really need to go to the partner lounge at TwitchCon and get a free smoothie. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you guys, thank you very much. I'm gonna need to send that a screenshot of all of the prages in my chat to Owen. It's just be like, look at what they're doing. They believe. Getting the Owen chatters. I don't think I have my own Prage emote. I have a facepalm emote, which is a lot more suitable for me, because that's usually the effect that I have as well. Oh, I do have the sneaky one. That's my favorite. Your him is the closest. Yeah, that's fair. The Venn diagram of Owen and Nook Chatters is it's a circle. I love the Venn diagram jokes. I love those. Those are so funny to me. Get quoted, idiot. Much like Tubbo, I farm the OMs or the LMAOs or the nookery lulls. I've been really enjoying the cave diver memes. Oh, is that the ones where it's like any like middle-aged white man who has a loving family and kids at home, when they hear about the cave named Neptune's butt crack? Something like that. Are those the ones you're talking about? Because those are so funny. They're so funny to me. The what? I need to figure out what this actually was, because I can't leave you guys at Neptune's butt crack. POV, a cave diver finding a plot hole in their book, then it cuts to the shoes upside down an open book. What? Hold on. Cave diver has loving wife and son, comma, Neptune's ass. Okay, this is not it. Hold on. This is not it. Hold on. This isn't even remotely what I'm talking about, but it also kind of is. Hold on a second. This is the first thing that came up, by the way, when I looked this up. Oh, hold on. You guys can't see me. Just the legs are sticking out. Why is it all Poppy playtime? What the fuck was that? I need to find the one that's actually right though. Is this it? No, that's not funny. Cave diver meme. Here we go. We've got... No, stop. We've got an entire, like, 3-minute video of this. Hold on. POV, cave divers when they find the smallest cracks. This is like this is 4 seconds into a 4-minute video. Are we just gonna watch the whole thing? I think we're just gonna watch the whole thing. Am I pausing the game? Yes, I am. Okay, good. We're watching this whole thing.
You ever see that manga by Junji Ito where the guy screams, "This is my hole"? Or that movie with James Franco where he gets stuck in a crevice lodged between...
Genuinely, such a horrifying movie to watch, by the way. I actually had to take a step back from it because I started to feel faint towards the end.
A rock. Those are
good movie though.
Reasons why I will never go cave dwelling. Every once in a while, I get a short or a TikTok about it. Like I got one the other day, and while these people were deep in this tight cavern, there were just thousands of spiders crawling all over them.
Nah, fuck that.
Cave diving, but that's the topic.
Oh my god. Fuck off.
Referred to as cave divers be like, or
is this literally just a... Oh, it's literally like an actual... It's an actual exploration. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna turn this off again and go and get the ones that Dyer's sent me, because he sent me a few. No! Oh no! Oh no! He climbed up his own ass! Oh, he measured it first. He did. He pulls out a fucking tape measure. No, what the fuck? These videos would put an old Victorian lady into a grave. Honestly. That's so funny. $7,000 days yet? No, not yet. We're about 5-6 days out. Oh. Cave diver discovers a plot hole. Oh, for God's sake. Nah, that's just funny, man. That's just funny. I don't think anything beats the dog one, though, unfortunately. That we saw first. Oh, dude, that's funny. Those are great. Right. Back to Minecraft. As if we could possibly go back to being normal after this. Like, hold on. I can be the cave diver meme. Me. Finds crack. I need to get somebody get a screenshot of it. Did I get it? Yes! Oh my god. That's amazing. That's incredible. I love it. What a ridiculous little bit this has turned into. Right, let's start that music back up again. Right, pop off Paramore. POV, you see diamonds. I shouldn't be laughing. I should. Yes, you should. I'm telling jokes. If anything, you're not laughing enough. Right, do I need to do any more here? Welcome to Nook Streams. Whoop, whoop. Oh, that's not good enough. That's not good enough. I'm not good enough. I'm terrible. Eh. Long hair career. Have you not seen me with long hair yet, Ruby? Like, my hair is just like my hair. I look like I'm about to go and try and put together a Frankenstein. That's what I look like when I do that. I look like I'm about to put together a Frankenstein. First, you're more than good enough. Second, you look great. Thank you. What am I good enough for? Is that just speaking in general? Or specifically to make a Frankenstein? I can cave diving. I'm more than good enough to go cave diving, chat. You heard it here first. Boop. Oh, I missed. In general, but also because you just said you weren't. Oh, I see. Okay. Where are we at? 6995. Chat, we're 5 days out. I'm gonna vomit out of excitement. Ugh. 5 days, 5 days, 5 days. Please don't vomit. If I do vomit, I'll make sure that it's not on stream. Why did I choose cobblestone as my scaffolding block? Just because I have tons of it. The masses are so cheering right now. Yay! I don't know what it's like having masses. Yippee! Is this what success feels like? I have masses! Yippee! Oh, that's funny. Honestly, I've not changed that much about this, but I think this looks okay. Like, there's a bit more shape to it. Hold on. You specifically. Like r/fuck you in particular, except for blocks. The masses in the crowd are very loud. I'll be so for real. This is probably the most active my chat has been in a while. And I am here for it. This is great. Thank you guys. You guys are making this such a nice day for me as well. Ow! I bumped my head. You guys see what can happen when we come together and spam chat? Yes. You get the Owen Chatter's approval of cheers. Invoking the cave diver clause to get chat buzzing. There will come a day when my chatters are spreading across the entire world, and they're spamming my emotes everywhere out of sheer joy and whimsy. Maybe you're sneaking around and you want to sneak into other chats as the little guy with the mustache and the hat and the nose and stuff. Yeah. I would love that, actually. That would be so funny if people just start using the sneak emote. Just like sneaking around, being discreet in the chat. I don't often chat. Yeah, I love that. Like, it's genuinely one of my favorite emotes. I would love to see people starting to use that in other chats, just sneaking around. Right, what can I do here? Mangrove. That's how I'm going to say hi in Owen's chat now. Oh, let's go. I've spoken to Owen in a bit. Hope he's doing well. I saw he's been getting back into his hardcore streams as well, which is nice to see. He always has such a unique take on hardcore. It's really awesome to see. Eh. Okay. We big hardcore enjoyers, let's go. Oh, I can just walk out here. This will be my maintenance store. Actually probably helps a lot more than I would think it do, than I would think it would. I've got my mountain maintenance store. Unironically a good name. Hold on, let me just get... Ow. Let me just get... Ow. More cobblestone. Me and my fat little fingers pressing all the wrong buttons. Hold on, I'm getting a sign. I'm getting a sign before I forget in 3 minutes what I was going to call that thing. Ow! I'm gonna need a... Can I... Oh, wait, hold on. I'm gonna need to get myself a counter for... I'm gonna write this down before I forget. Because I'm gonna do this almost immediately after stream. Where's my pen? I'm gonna make a little counter so that anytime I get hurt in game... Charming! 6 months, thank you so much!
Subscribe for the emote grabby hands.
Thank you so much. Grabby hands. Thank you, GLaDOS. Right. I'll counter. Because basically what I'm going to do is now whenever I take any damage in the game, or like get hurt, I'm going to... well, somebody's going to type out in chat, and that's going to add to a counter. Nukui has had an ouchie for however many times. That's gonna be funny. That's easy enough to fix. That's easy enough to get together as well. What did I come over here for? Yes, mangrove. Sign and a door. Whoop. Look at Discord when you get a second. Alright, shall do. Is this the mangrove? Yes, it is. You bitch. POV, the wall you keep fucking flying into. I'm mad, but you're right. I'm so mad, but you're right. And also, can we just appreciate the fact that the dog is up here as well? Immediately above it, it's the dog with the cave diver in it. Alright, let me make a door real fast. Oh my god. I need more rockets. Dyer, if you start posting those kind of memes into the Discord just in pictory, dude, you're gonna be like more popular than I am. And I'm the fucking streamer. Oh, I placed it in the wrong place. Is that how you spell maintenance? No. Maintain. Maintenance. Maintenance? How the fuck do you spell maintenance? Oh, how? Okay. Huh? You guys aren't giving me right answers here. I'm gonna go with that. I'll just put spelling. I can't spell spelling! It's fucked. It's fucked. The entire it's over. Oh god damn it. I've been seeing all of these like core videos on Twitter from like MCYT highlights, like Schizoman core, Gemini Take core, all that kind of stuff. I fear how long mine would be. I fear how long mine would be. I say so much random crap. No! Like I've got all of my VODs up on my VODs channel, and Cam, who is in charge of the MCYT highlights, would have a goddamn field day with it. Honestly. Nukery Corn is just an entire VOD. It's just an entire VOD because everything I say is so bizarre. Honestly. I'm like unapologetically weird, but I feel like at any given time, I probably should be apologizing. Unapologetically myself, but also unapologetically apologizing all the time. So, yeah. Never apologize? Oh, I'm the one that tells people to stop apologizing for everything. Somebody's like, yeah, sorry. And I'm like, you shut up. You shut up. You stop apologizing right now, you precious little bean. Says the guy who hates me. Yeah, exactly! You know? You get me, right? That made perfect sense. And then they go sorry again. Oh, and the rage inside me. The rage inside me burns so bright, but I can't let it out because they're just being nice and apologetic. And I'm like, you know? OMG Victorious. Is that what this is? Of course it is. You know what? Because it's not Elizabeth Gillies or Victoria Justice, I wasn't sure. Have I done this too high up? Shit. This might be too high up. Damn. Wait, do I care? No, I don't. I don't. I can just place the red terracotta up higher. What am I talking about? I don't care. It looks fine. What am I? It'll actually, you know what? It's actually probably in the right place for this. I'm just being dramatic. Ignore me. I mean, don't ignore me. Please keep chatting. Hi, chat. Parkour. Parkour. Oh, parkour. Yeah! Sick jump, bro. And then bloop, bloop, and then bloop, bloop, and then obliterate everything. I feel like I need a gremlin emote for whenever I'm being a little gremlin, which is often. 10 months of following and not once have I thought to be here. This is like Library of Alexandria. Is that the place? No, that's the Library of Babel. What one's the, what's Alexandria? Is that the one that burned down? Because I feel like my life's on fire a lot of the time. It is the one that burned down! Yeah! No, the wrong reaction. I was cheering because I was right, not because of arson. Sometimes I have moments of lucidity where I realize what I'm saying. Okay. The Library of Alexandria burning down was so not poggers, you guys. I'm gonna vomit. Camden, aka says, aka MCYT highlights is making bag with Nookery Core clips. If you guys ever find anything funny, please do clip it. It does make my life a lot easier when making it into short form content. Oh man. I have a button that makes clips for me, which is nice so that whenever I realize I've said something completely out of pocket, I can put it in an out of context clip compilation. We need more clippers. I know, right? Clippers, where are you? Also, people with money. Oilers, where are you? I make people smile, and that's the main thing. Hey, I just gave you money. Thank you. Much appreciate. You give me money, in return, I give you entertainment and emotes. And also a crisp high five at TwitchCon. I'd be like, that was more of a smack in the face. There we go, that's a good high five. I really went like full force with one hand and just kept the other still. None of those parasocial high fives. Where one hand just stays static and... What? Parasocial high five! Where it's like one person's like, yeah, go on, give me a high five, and they go like this. Oh, why am I on the wrong side of the screen? Where somebody goes, yeah, give me a high five, and they just stand there like this. And then the other person is like, yeah! And, you know, does the high five. Like, that's a parasocial high five. Oh, I needed red terracotta. Whee! That's apt. That's apt. Okay, you said... I'm gonna be so real. I read that as APT, as in the song by Bruno Mars and Rose. Was that a 7K? No, we're 4 days away. Oh, it's a palindrome day! 6996. Banger song though. Yeah, right. No. Wait. No. Get 8 of you. Red terracotta. Bloop. Ah, I got the hiccups and it's hurting my throat. Okay. As we hit 7K, I fear I will have to lock it on my report to leaving my writing buddy in the dark. That's okay. The leaving them in the dark part, not leaving here, you know? Okay, what? Wait, what? Haha! That's probably it. Oh my god, why is this so much harder than placing mangrove wood? I can't! There we go. Easy jump. Nailed it. Have you guys ever had a parkour-related crash out? I wonder if I can categorize how many crash outs I've had about various different things. Finances? More than I can count. And I can't count because my finances are terrible. It comes full circle. I was a big movement main, so yes. Oh, that's for... As a Sandwich Lord mod, I can see that. I feel like to be a Sandwich Lord mod, you have to jump through hoops. Literally. Not in like a SeaWorld kind of way, but in like a, hey, this is a hoop in a parkour map. Do it. Had to do a backwards 3B. A fucking what? You look like you've just fallen asleep on your keyboard. That's all that looks like. Huh? It's all in the lights. Sorry, is this? Wait, this is another Lady Gaga song, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Backwards 3 block head hitter force moment. Just say that then. Oh, now I'm having another parkour related crash out. You've had a haircut? No, I've not. If I had had a haircut, I wouldn't look like I was going to a private school. Get back to the marathon. I'm in a marathon right now! You're missing the second one? I'm busy! I'm making a cliff! And then you and you, haha. Oh, wait. Haha, I did it! Make sure that I'm keeping everything lit up. The cliff can wait, but Xander, it looks good! When will you get it? I've got 28 minutes. But also, look, the cliff's coming along nicely! You know? Oh, chat, we got some weird person on TikTok saying I'm the Wish version of Tommy Innit. Tommy Innit is the Wish version of Nukery. Just people don't know me. Not again. Oh, it happens all the time. I'm so used to those comments at that point that I'm just like... That's me! Ow. I do not see the resemblance. What do you mean? Yeah, I know. It's because, and get this, I'm a white boy with brown hair. And also high energy and batshit insane. Not Tommy Innit, he's Blake Roman. See, that one I can actually see the resemblance on. Whoop. And then blip, blip, blip. Tommy Blondo. Yeah. I would say he's like dirty blonde. Turns of his hair color. Honestly, that works. That works pretty well. Whee! Oh. That is a very scrumptious cliff, might I say. You may say it, but you may not eat it. Hope that helps. Give me... Where'd I put all the mangrove? There it is. Not until like 6:10 p.m. That's so specific. Did I use up all of the mangrove? Like the planks? Wait, did I actually? Oh. I guess I did. I want to try making a bit more... not that. A bit more shape using the mangrove. No, see, that's too thick now. Ow, come on! Hi, Benja! How we doing? Oh, Kirsty, thank you so much for sharing the live. I really appreciate it. That's kind of worse. I think I might be putting way more effort into this than I need to. Because this is going to be seen from so far away that whether or not stairs are here ultimately doesn't really matter. Doing okay, having a long night? Are you still not doing too well? Can we get some love in chat for Benja, who's been feeling a little sick recently? Oh, here's the mangrove planks. I'm just a stupid little guy. We're 3 days away from 7k, chat. Hey, Sai. How's it going, man? Three days. Now... I think it's just a case of doing this again, right? I'll need to add in the, brain, hello? The granite slabs and the mud blocks and the glass panes up at the top, but for the most part, it's mostly just going to be a case of adding in the highlights. Brain.ec. Do I still have that? If I... Oh, I need to... Writing it down. Windows... Error. Voice activated. SFX. Cool. So I have some voice activated things that are really funny. I don't even remember. Oh, here, toxic. Of course, it's not going to work. Creeper.
Creeper. Oh man.
Oh man. They're pretty fun. Is toxic going to work this time? Yeah, it is. That's great. I need to change the creeper one so that it's also possible to hiss as well.
Creeper. Oh man.
Sometimes it waits for me to stop talking. It's funny. Patient Queen. We love Patient Queen. I need to document it somewhere that my TTS is also GLaDOS from Portal. Because yeah. Oh, the light's shining through. My blinds are closed. Do you fucking mind? Okay. How many days are you on? I'm on 6,997. So we're getting close. Oh, does anybody in chat watch Black Mirror? Because they've announced the next season, which is season 7. coming out on April 10th. And I am very excited for it. For those of you that don't know, Black Mirror is basically like a dystopian technology kind of vibe. It's like if technology was used by people in power that have probably less than ideal morals. Now, that may sound like America right now, but I promise this is a fictional series. If you like Black Mirror, you might like Severance. People have been talking about Severance a lot, and I don't know what it is or where to find it. So what is it, and where do I find it? Maybe oh, hold on. This actually might be smarter if I split this up a bit more. On Apple TV, I believe. Oh, that's probably why I'm not seeing it then, because I don't have Apple TV. Right, let's break you as well. Ah! I hate placing things wrong, and it keeps happening to me. The face of disgust. I just keep placing things wrong, man. I can't. It's like I placed it wrong, and I was like, "Oh, it's okay. I'll get the next one," and then I missed the next 4. Oh. It's basically like the what face, like WTFACE emote global. I wish I had the patience to do something like this. How do you do it? It helps a lot easier when you're already insane. It makes doing things for a long time much more digestible, because your brain's already gone to fuck. And I'm gonna go like this. That was kind of on tune. I feel like my streams are like a 3-hour fever dream. My brain is where? My brain has gone cave diving. I fear you're desensitized to caring. Yeah, I mean, at a certain point, you just realize that, you know, life's not that important. Everyone's gonna die. Do the fuck what you want. I'm a very much of a positive nihilist whenever it comes to talking about things like that. Nothing matters. Everyone's gonna die. Play Minecraft. Like, I stand by that wholeheartedly. It's just like good life advice. It's a bit of a dangerous advice to give though, because there are people who will, like, there are nihilists who are just going to be using that because they use that as an excuse to treat anybody however they want. When, you know, I kind of look at it in the opposite direction. It's like nothing matters, so all that matters is what we do. So yeah, dying is inevitable. Minecraft is based. Take it to. Oh, it's happening. It's happening. Even die, so I just tell it as it is. See, I do too, but not if it's going to make them sad. I'll usually tell it how it is, but in a way that's gentle, I guess. I'm gentler with how I tell it as it is. First, I'll be honest, Silver, pretty much everybody says something in my chat that's worthy of getting that, but half the time, I just forget it's there. I forget it's a button I can press. So, yeah. Oh, that's a lot of mobs. No, thank you. Oh, it's nighttime! It's nighttime! Eep! Eep! Eep to the bed! Eep! Oh, I missed. I'm usually good at this. I don't like your shirt. This is Twitch. I gotta add TwitchCon. I think. It's either that or I bought it off the internet. Hi! I'm here to ruin your day! 6998. Chat! Chat! We're getting close. Soon TM. Soon TM. Right, where's all the crap? You. You. I talked about this earlier today, but is anybody else really excited to watch Jennifer Coolidge fall in love with a nitwit villager? I am! God, yes, it's gonna be such a good movie, regardless of whether or not it's good or bad. Like, it's either gonna be... Here's my take on the Minecraft movie. It's either going to be unironically actually pretty good, or it's going to be so shit that it comes full circle and is just really entertaining. It's gonna be one of those. And I'm not sure which yet. But I'm excited to go to the cinema and find out. I'm thinking it's the latter. Yeah. I'm thinking that... I think that either way, it's going to be entertaining. But... Oh, Ian, is this somebody else you know? My community is like a mix match of different communities. Like, I don't know anybody who started off in my community. To be fair, it's not something I spend too much time thinking about because, you know, at the end of the day, you guys are here. And that's what matters. Oh, that's true. You started off on TikTok. You like Hosier? How do you feel about Noah Kahan? I don't listen to Noah Kahan as much as I listen to Hosier, but to be honest with you, I don't even listen to Hosier that much willingly. It's just because he's on my stream playlist and I've got Smart Shuffle on, so he just keeps showing up. He just keeps appearing. It's like he's in my bloody walls. Whee! Right. Core start? Yep. Core start. Thank you. Dripstone, dripstone, dripstone. You and you, and you. How did I do this? Lots of coarse dirt, some mud. I wish Hosier was in my walls. If he's in your walls, does that not mean he's going to suffocate, though? Why would you wish that upon someone? He's going to die! Get him out! Anyway. I'm gonna stop doing this. I'm getting predictable with my placement of different blocks and stuff. No. Is that just netherrack? Okay, good. I wonder how many times I'm going to have a building-related crash out while building this. Joke's on you, my badge only disappears for me if I refresh. Huh? Oh, right. The VIP badge. It's okay. You can remain in Delulu Land if you would like to, but we all know that you lost the badge. I respect the Delulu. I am perhaps a little bit Delulu myself. That's coming from me! Okay. What? Did you just... What? Huh? I think that just reappeared. This sounds like it could be a Sabrina Carpenter song. Oh no, it's Fleetwood Mac. Sweet. Are you truly Delulu if you're aware of the Delulu? Delulu, yes. Delusional, no. Delulu is the quirky version of delusional. Wait, but that's Fleetwood Mac? I love this song. Right, time to find some more, course dirt, wherever that may be. Like, so again, I should listen to more. Yeah, I know, right? There's course dirt. Wait, hold on, can I? Aha, there we go. Ah. So we're gonna make it like too thick. Ah! Okay, we're messing something up. Oh, I've got like 10 minutes before I'm supposed to end my stream. But I've told you, we're not ending stream until we hit 7,000 days. So... just gonna keep going! It's not gonna be too much longer, honestly, because the sun's setting and then we're on day 6999. Ooh. Oh wait, hold on. That also means that I'm going to be able to sign off on the 1,000-day log as well. It's been a very lovely stream, by the way. I'm glad. I do have some streams where I'm a little bit more chilled, or in other words, when I wake up feeling like not at all streaming or having a conversation with somebody. That's not usually the case. But if I'm feeling in a much more chilled out way, I'm gonna be like a lot more vibey and just kind of getting on with stuff. But this has been a lovely stream, and I've had a coffee beforehand as well, so naturally my energy is bouncing off the walls like a little coked up bunny rabbit. It's just certainly a mood, isn't it? Don't do drugs. Drugs are bad. Well, the hesitation was because I was going to say a coked up crackhead, but that's basically just a coked up cokehead. And then, like, that's the same thing. So I had to think of something else and thought, what else is energetic? Bunnies. No drugs, just pugs. Love a pug. Mad about the years of breeding that have made them really difficult to breathe for them, which is a shame. But look at their cute little faces. I would just be using a shovel for this. Tragically cute. I know, right? Right. What did I use? Packed mud. Yeah, okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was a stone's throw away from being Zoidberg. Whoop, 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 whoop. You're freely unleashing your inner silly. It's not inner silly. It's just me. It's just me. I'm gonna be so real. I just am this weird. Like, if outer silly, yeah, if I'm comfortable in a situation, this is what you're gonna get. If I'm not comfortable, you're gonna get a nice little bean in a suit and tie. Suit and tie optional. Actually, suit and tie is very unlikely. Usually I'm just chilling out. Bed, 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 bed! Yes, I landed that one! I took damage, but I landed that one. Be here for 7 days. You're 1 day away! Charming, just eat fast. Eat fast! Well, let's put some more stuff away. You in there, you in there. Sure, we'll throw you in here. Cool. All right. We are 1 day out from 7,000 days. Oh my god! Let's go and get some rockets. Ooh. Do I not have a lock-in emote? Or is it just not showing up for me? Oh, I don't think I actually do. I need to get one. Right, firework stars. Let's see. What color do we want? Ayan, this is your first stream that you're here. I'm gonna let you pick. What color rockets do you want to see? Maybe the pink? All right. Anything else? No, I'm going to pick one too. We're going to go orange. Pink and orange is a nice combination. Okay. I was going to say orange. Orange is up there as one of my favorites. Oh, I think it's... Hold on. One, two, three, four. Large ball, orange, pink. Is there anything else here? Alright, we'll call that 32. I think there's another thing I can do. Is it with feathers? Oh, it is! Sweet. So we got 32 bursts and 32 large balls. I'm an adult man. So we're going to make these into rockets. What, Silver? What do you want from me? I'm an adult man with joy and whimsy. Leave me alone. Ooh, another lag. Oh, I need more gunpowder. Boop. Boop. Okay. We're gonna have some... Yes, I know, right? I will put you in there. 2 observers. 2 dispensers. Wait. Oh. There we go. Piston. We'll do. Right, we are sorting out this last little bit. And we're going to do this in front of the mansion that we built for our 3-year anniversary. I'm hoping this is going to be fine. I think that's right. So then if I do this... Sweet. Okay, this song is already a banger. Yeah, this is getting added. Get the bed. Put you in there. Put you in there. So now we are ready for our 7,000 day celebration in front of our beautiful mansion. Oh god, I'm so excited! I'm gonna stand up for this shit. I'm gonna stand up for this shit. That's right! The desk is moving, and I'm getting shorter! Ha 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 ha! Right. How's that? It's a little bit. Oh, that's nice. There we go. Small? I know I'm small. I'm a small little guy. The sun is setting on 6,000 days. Oh my god. This is so cool. Chat, do we have any song suggestions for what we can listen to here while we're playing? I think we may play the classic. Because I'm also going to be able to... Come on. Jam out as well. I think we'll get the classic. I'll just organize all of these together. Dude, I am so excited for this. Oh my god. "24 pages worth of a log for..." you stood up? Yeah, I stood the desk up. 7k days. We're on 6999 right now, Viking. So you're just in time. The sun is setting. We are getting there. I am stood the hell up right now so I can have a little disco. I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. But hold on, from a distance, how are these cliffs starting to look? That's actually kind of sick though, isn't it? That's actually kind of nice. I think we have to get shaders on as well, don't we? We gotta go for shaders, why not? Gotta make everything look nice and pretty. This is how you hardcore, everybody! This is how you hardcore! Oh man. Set faster! I have 2 songs in mind. Not this one, but it's a good song. Yeah, okay, let's add this to the song queue. I will be turning my music up when we... Because that is the sun actually setting now on 6,999 days! Wow. Sorry, lovely lady guys. It's really good, isn't it? Just making sure 7k is coming. 7k is incoming, chat! There's the sun setting! Below what is very clearly not the horizon. Sure! Why not? Okay. That's not the horizon. That was not the horizon. Oh my god, my stream oh wait, hold on. I know why that's lagging. Hold on. It's because of the bushy leaves, isn't it? That's so funny. Yeah, it's because of the bushy leaves. That's why it wasn't happening. What is that emote, Viking? Meta with the raid! Oh my god, you are just in time. We are about to celebrate 7,000 days. This is the last night before we hit 7,000. We are on 6,999. If you look over on the left, then you can see 6,999. And we're gonna get some music on. We're gonna jam out a little bit. Oh, dude. If you're on TikTok, I want to see the likes getting spammed here because this is going to be so fucking fun. The editing grind has caught me good timing. Real. Right. I'm sorry, we're going to skip Lady Gaga now, but... Come on. Good song, right? 7,000 days. Oh my god. I want to see the hype fly through the chat right now, because this is a once in a Minecraft world experience right now. Wow. This is absolutely... Oh god, I'm so excited. Right, let's see if these rockets were worth it. Chat, are we ready? I want to see I was here. I am here. I was here. I was here. Fly through the chat. Let's go. Woo! It's actually too loud for me now. Yay! Oh my god! $7,000 days. Woo! Oh my god. Wow. Amazing. You know what? I was low-key debating on whether or not to put the Sing 2 version of this song on. Wow. Just gonna fly through it for a little bit. And with that, I'm going to send you guys over to YouTube. So if you guys are watching on TikTok, I'm going to end off here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Right, TikTok's done. Wow. Okay. So, for those of you on Twitch, hi. I just uploaded a new video. Well, I scheduled a new video yesterday to go live today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and grab the link for you guys, and instead of rating out like I usually would do, I am going to ask you guys to go and check out the video. It is a tier list of all of the features that are being added in Minecraft 1.21.5. It was a lot of fun for me to do, so I would love for you guys to watch it. If you have the time, of course. I need to find the bloody... There it is. Cool. There we go. So, thank you guys so much for being here today. I am going to go, and I'm probably going to go rejoin this movie night where I'm watching extended versions of The Lord of the Rings, but... but I am going to be off tomorrow, because tomorrow is my day off. And then I'll be back on Monday, more than likely back on hardcore, working on some more of the cliffs. For those of you that joined today for the first time, specifically Ayan, I know you are like this was your first time here properly in a long time. Thank you for all the support today. It's been such a great stream and hanging out with you guys and you guys chattering away. It's been so much fun. Here's to the next 1,000 days, and I'll see you all on Monday. Bye, guys.